Hello ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you for watching. This morning we have been honored to be able to be here in Chattanooga, Tennessee at the International Towing and Recovery Hall of Fame and Museum. I did some early shoots of it, a little private, more intimate, that I will show you at another time. But I'm gonna go live here and just do a quick walk around. A lot of people don't know about the Towing and Recovery Hall of Fame and Museum. They also have the Survivor Fund right over there. We'll show that later on. Is the Wall of the Fallen Memorial for towers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. Hino and Miller Industries have collaborated. They've donated this truck to be auctioned off as part of the fundraiser to help with the museum and the Survivors Fund. Beautiful truck that somebody will end up with by the end of today. This truck is available if you want to do if you want to bid on it. You can go online now. I'll walk in the front door and show you there's links to be able to go online and bid on that now. The auction, the main auction, is tonight. They have a private silent auction, then there's bigger items that go on for an actual auctioneer. And like I said, that one is online auction. Here we're walking in through the front doors. I don't know, with the sun backlit, if you'll be able to see it very well. And here's the Towing Museum Weekend, sponsored by HAZMAT. Those of you who view my channel know that we've been with HAZMAT for a long time. If you'd like to become a member of the museum, QR code down there that you can scan. There's the Survivor Fund. Another QR code to donate or sign up. Peak Auto Auctions is going to be the ones doing the online auction. They're some of the main sponsors, corporate sponsors. This is all new, the screens here. I'm actually a member of the museum. Let's see if we can catch it on the screen here. There it is, right there. Very near and dear to my heart. So
53, 44.
All right, as you walk in, you got the main gift shop. But we'll walk through just kind of like you were going to be here in real life. Like I said, I'll have a long form video. I'm just doing a quick live here for you all that, like I said, we didn't get to do our video, Friday morning video, because we're doing so many lives from this venue, which is fantastic. These are the museum board members at the current time. Some of you may remember Mr. Lee Roberts whenever we went to the proving grounds for the Eaton Cummins Endurant XD Pro. When you walk in, you can watch a video, a little bit about the history of the Towing and Recovery Museum and the industry itself. There's a better picture of the wall monument tomorrow during the ceremony they'll have a couple of rotators hanging a big American flag back behind it. I don't know if anybody's in here, but this is a quiet, solemn place here. It's a place where families can come in and honor the fallen. Can't see it real well because it's dark in here, but there's pictures of some of the... All right, now getting on to some of the excitement. Of course, my favorite, one of my favorites, sorry, there's so many in here to choose from. Tow Mater and Mr. John Hawkins. I love it. May God continue to bless this industry and guide its efforts. All right, so we'll just kind of walk around here. There's so much history here. You could spend days in here seeing all the different things. There's some beautiful, beautiful equipment. I love this old truck. And here's a big boy. Old Holmes 850. Big old mechanical wrecker. One heck of a workhorse in its day. Excuse me, sir.
No problem.
Power plant. 1961 auto car with a 1953 Holmes W700. Sorry, I call it an 850, but I guess I was wrong. And you could just get tied up in here for hours. So we've got a lot going on this weekend. I'm here to help the museum, bring awareness to the museum, the Wall of the Fallen and the Survivors Fund. This right here, I had a little walkthrough earlier with one of the members of the staff here. This was actually used in service in World War II. Which is, you know, again, just a piece of history. This is fantastic. This is a picture of it being used. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm taking in all the sights again. I walked through here earlier, but I didn't get a chance to see everything. They have one of the largest tow truck toy and model collections in the world. They got this beautiful little, what they call cradle snatcher truck. Has a Canadian flag on one side and the American flag on the other. A newer Jordan. So how's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm just trying to be respectful of other people that are in here. There's one out of Missouri. Awesome. This was the first marketable design of the Holmes record system. Of course, if you followed my channel for a while, you may know that I cut my teeth on a Holmes 750, a later model of this. This was, like I said, early model, but Holmes 750 split boom was the workhorse of the industry for many, many, many years. History of Mr. Holmes. Some more of the toys and collectibles and models. Wreckmaster. Yep, I started out training with the founder of Wreckmaster, Mr. Donnie Cruz himself, many, many years ago. I think my number starts with 9-4, which will be 1994, my first official training. And we're walking down the hallway into the lower section of the museum. There's just so much going on here. Tried to get in here early this morning because later today this place is going to be packed, and especially tomorrow when they have the Wall of the Fallen ceremony, where they unveil the slow down, as you all know, is near and dear to my heart. And here's a new thing they've added, that little pedal car tow truck edition, which is pretty cool.
That makes two of us. Good talking to you.
How long did it take to put this together?
Oh my gosh.
Somebody's got a lot more patience.
Me too. I don't have, that's exactly right. I don't have the kind of patience it takes to be that.
I told me in the 60s first.
Yeah. You both. You both.
There's one from Haas
Me too.
Alerts.
I was here about 20 years ago.
There's one from O'Hare Towing. Anybody
Just
familiar with the show Wrecked and the Graziano family? They're huge supporters of the museum. Yates Towing right here out of Chattanooga. A cool old Willys Jeep. Got to see it earlier. They're just load of history here.
I would say so.
Early version air cushions. And then the legend himself, Mr. Bill Jackson. I actually have a lot of his training books and VCR tapes. Yes, I'm that old. Mr. Jackson was a innovator in the training. He wanted to make our industry more professional, which is what I also strive to do. You know, his books, a lot of them were named We the Professionals. You know, some people think that we've been called a whole bunch of things, highway janitors, whatever you call it, but for the true professionals, we're so much more, can be so much more. Of course, I love those colors, the blue and yellow together. Old bulldog. I'm doing the live stream from my GoPro, which I just figured out how to do, so I don't have access to be able to watch the comments or anything like that, do shout outs or nothing. I'll get a shot of this later, but that Indian motorcycle is actually at the hotel we're staying at, the Indian Dispatch Tow. First heavy wrecker in central New York. Custom, 1932. Some Lego models here. Alright, so we'll walk back up and we'll go through the exit, which is the current Hall of Fame members, both living and those who have gone on. Walking back up onto the first level. Again, just some beautiful, beautiful old pieces of equipment. The amount of history here is staggering when you think of it. I miss that, the old bubble nose. It's even named Bubble Nose. To the Hall of Fame. And this is truly international Hall of Fame. There's Mr. Bill Jackson, one I talked about earlier. People from all over the world. This is not just the United States. That's why they have all the various flags hanging up. Representatives on these walls from all over the world. Industry leaders and innovators. I'll be at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony tomorrow night. Tonight's the auction. Mr. Tom Luciano Miller. Recognize quite a few of these faces. Of course, I've been in the industry since 1985. I started out very young. How are you, sir?
I'm looking at all these people I knew had got the cease signs on them. Oh, they don't deceased. They stick the
Oh,
dates
yes,
on.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was, I walked through earlier and they were telling me that that was something new they'd added, the people who've passed on.
Well, they used to
they-
have just a little sign that said deceased about that sign.
Correct, yeah.
But now they put the dates on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I-
Oh, you're a Hall of Fame member.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
For a long time
Congratulations.
ago.
Congratulations.
When did I go in? 93.
93, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you're.
My
what you're-
wife went in 97.
Awesome. That's
yeah.
fantastic. Nice to meet you,
And
sir.
we're both still living.
Fantastic. Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for your service too.
Yeah. We got around. I spent 2 winters in Korea and I can't remember a flake of snow. I remember the cold.
Oh,
Brutal. Sleeping in a tent at 40 below zero.
really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
After
Can't
the
imagine.
ceasefire, we moved back and we moved in what I call mash tents, 10 guys
Right,
per
right,
tent.
right.
They had pot-bellied diesel stoves at each end, but you couldn't leave one unless somebody sat up with them because they did catch fire. Those tents burned like tinder.
Oh my goodness.
And so I got a army cot, air mattress, sleeping bag. That was it. And so I go to the guard roster. You're on from 4 to 6 in our area. Come in at 5 o'clock. We've numbered every cot. Wake up number 4 or 5 or whatever. number.
Right.
Make sure they're sitting up, feet on the floor, in their sleeping bag, like the stoves. So I had enough rank. I could give you a shitty detail tomorrow if you don't. and they do that. 6 o'clock when the rest of it get up. The inch and a half of frost inside the tent is now melting.
Ah,
Nothing like getting up to a cold shower. every
there
morning.
you go. There
Oh,
you go.
God.
Good way to wake up,
But
isn't
here,
it? There you go. You made it.
I lost a good friend on Christmas morning over there, killed by his own gun. Self-propelled howitzer. He went on Christmas Eve, went on a firing mission, came back. They drive it back to the base, and he's having a cup of coffee. His buddy came in and said, I got a 1 day past the soul for Christmas Day, and I've got a firing mission in the morning. He said, you go to Seoul, I'll take your team out. Howitzer misfired, so we walked around back
Oh.
to manually fire it. Somebody else pulled the handle, the recoil hit him in the chest. Killed
Oh
him.
my goodness.
The only son in the family. I didn't get home for another year, but I had to go up and see the family.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a root canal with no Novocaine than do that. But, yeah,
That would be tough. That would be tough.
yeah.
But
Lost a high school classmate during Marine Corps, 1949, graduated high school. During Marine Corps, he wanted to be a Marine. That's all he talked about. Became a lieutenant. They finally sent him to Korea. On his way home, his airliner crashed.
oh my goodness.
Ran into another, 2 airliners collided, killed everybody. They fell into the Grand Canyon.
That's highly unlikely.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
And yeah, it's had to. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. I walk in a Walmart every day, a couple miles. I try to walk a couple miles every day, and people say, "Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service." So a guy comes to a tan hat, 4 black letters on it. Couldn't read them. He got closer and closer. Thank you for your service. And you're CG Coast Guard, huh? He said, "Yes." I said, "I graduated from high school in 1949. One of my classmates went to the academy." "Really? What was his name?" I said, "Nelson." First name, Ed. I'll come to the wall, picture him and the animal together. What the hell? And a little jerk out of town with about 8,000 people in it. That's, he lived there.
Awesome.
What are the odds of meeting somebody from
It's
amazing? You never
It
know.
is. I go to things like this and I see people that I know and people I recognize. It's a small world, even though we don't think it is.
Yeah,
But
it is, yeah.
again,
All right.
my name is Ron
Ron.
Pratt. Nice to meet you, sir.
I used to be Little Dick. When I retired, I was 240. I was Big Dick, and now I'm 90 years old, 94 years old. I'm Droopy Dick.
Well, thank you for your service, both to our country and our industry.
It was good to me. I bought 1 tow truck for my own convenience. I didn't know they like potato chips.
Yeah, you can't have just one.
Yeah. And these some of the people that we know, my wife would make a number plate size thing with the emblem, the Hall of Fame emblem, and the date and everything.
Yes, sir.
And so a guy named, oh God, I can't think of his name now. I just died. Anyway, he was going in, and nobody knew it. They called him Danny Horton. They called him Danny. Everybody called him Danny. So I called Horton's Towing down in Virginia. What's his given name? They said Kelly. How the hell did you get Danny? So I made one side Kelly Horton, the other side, back side Danny Horton.
Gotcha.
Two-faced. Michael Spady from Massachusetts. His father's in, now he's in. And Cindy Miner, she was our executive director for a long time at statewide towing in Massachusetts.
Okay.
And she works for TRAA. Lando Fry's towing in Daytona, Florida. Oh, Rodney Powell, yeah. His father was in the Hall of Fame too.
It was very nice to meet you, sir. Are you going to the ceremony tomorrow, the induction ceremony?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be there as well.
Oh, induction? No.
Yes, sir. You won't be at the induction
Oh,
ceremony?
yeah, I'll go to that too.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's the dinner at night.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no,
Yes, sir.
I skipped them. I've doing so many of them things.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Again, nice to meet you, sir.
Okay, yeah.
All the little cars and memorabilia. All this stuff here they sell to help support the museum, the Survivor Fund, the wall. And this little baby here is a toy working rotator that the kids can play with. I remember many years ago, Ethan and I came down to Miller to have some work done on our rotator, and we came over here and he got to play with this thing. He was in love with it. Of course, he was just a little scamp then. Most of you know he's not little anymore.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you could check in there. Oh, yes, please. Yeah.
More memorabilia. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. I saw something earlier. Of course, I'm a big Star Wars nut. They even have some Star Wars stuff here, which is cool. Chewbacca. And they've got all the t-shirts, hats, you know, all these different things. But I like this. I say this to some of my workers all the time. Do or do not. There is no try. For those of you Star Wars fans, you'll understand exactly what I mean. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for the live from the museum. I need to get back to the motel and get over to the tow show. As always, thank you for watching.